Since all Q&As are answered, let's move on to what I've been doing in 2021. Well, technically the year has been better than previous year. Not only life got better during the pandemic, but even online activities as well. So in January, I finally made my Iris Christmas video, even though it was exactly a month late. I couldn't make animations that quick and other things have gone in the way during production. Also, I played Polished Crystal in January and won the entire game. Although I beat Red, the ROM hack has Leaf as the very last trainer, and her team is very high level, like close to 100. I'm only stuck there. Also, I played Perfect Emerald ROM hack and I've had fun playing Emerald again as part of my revisit journey of Pokemon games, as I remember starting off with Perfect Red and Gold 97 last year. Of course, there are ROM hacks to enhance the original games and be a bit more challenging. I even played Platinum in summer as well. Also, I uploaded my Champion Iris model up for download since January of 2021, 2 months before her Pokemon Master model arrived to the game, and I made a very short clip of Bunny's video too. In February, I made a Valentine's Day video of my favorite female characters on the front in honor of a Wacky house member, Bunny's. She won and had her dance. I'm glad she really won, since I find adult Alex and her superhero ego really awesome. I have lots of explaining of why she's my favorite and how she became a Wacky house member. Also, I shared renders of my friend's persona with their favorite characters in the same video. I made a Great Randomness 11 specifically for the 25th anniversary for Pokemon. It was done very well, especially making the opening as it fits the day when the video came out. Randomness 11 was a great video to make in February. I even made a Nessa MMD post up for download. In March, I made a custom model edit for Swimsuit Elisa in Skyla and uploaded on DeviantArt for download. My friend had requests for Skyla, and my favorite is Elisa, my favorite character in Unova, by the way. Also, I made a Women's Day render of my favorite characters around when my birthday came up, and got tons of gifts, especially online, with pictures created. And I started off doing collabs in April again. Well, it started off with April Fool's video with Iris, as she was the one who hacked out my accounts everywhere and posted these messages in Discord and Pika Pika 2000 server, demanding my friends to watch her content and claim she took over their YouTube channels too. Turns out Steven and Wallace, as well as Lily and Marley, an OC character from Professor Alex, about her going berserk in April Fool's. Well, actually, I did the whole April Fool's celebration, and I put up a story on Tumblr with screen caps included, so you guys can read them. Later, I finished up the collab with Movie Maker X, my very memorable dream, finally up by the end of April. It was a video I wanted to make for a long time, and seeing how it truly captures the dream pretty accurately, including camera angles and movements. Yes, that's the only MMD video so far that has great choice of voice cast and acting too. In May, I made a funny render of my main Wacky house team playing lightsabers as part of May the 4th. Only when the render has a sneak peek of how Iris acted in Pokemon Journey's episode where Champion Iris started appearing in the anime, and this reaction is how insane her reaction was. I also made swimsuit Karen model like Elisa and Skyla, and even made another Sonia and Nessa sketch video. I enjoy making funny scenes with both girls as they're so comedic and wholesome. Wow, it was made because how great the first one was made. I dreamed a really funny story of Opal and Iris. Well, I wrote a story of how Iris was in Opal's mansion to spy on her for some reason, and later Guesses and Rose were checking out as well, but both had no involvement with Iris whatsoever. It was a funny dream I had. The story is up if you guys want to read it. Oh, and another contest, birthday related contest, is made in May. I already started doing the CN100 DGs, another collab script that came in September of this year. June, there wasn't much going on, although I'll probably started playing Platinum at this point as part of my journey. It's also been working on a collab. July, I made my own B model, as she's my favorite character in Sword and Shield. I did a great work making a B model have many morphs and stuff. A 4th of July video was made again with Konata and Ash falling. Another member of Wacky House was added, and it is Rena Twin from Mermaid Melody. I made a birthday video for a friend, former champion Leon, and a person's other RP accounts. So it was something special, like how I made a birthday video for CN100EG in 2020 and other friends in the past. I also made my own port of the Leon model by the end of July. In the beginning of August, I made a special funny story of Poke Olympics incident with use of Movie Maker X's musician models of Steven and Wallace. It was some crazy event going on caused by both Crasher, Reagan, Archie, and Steven and Wallace played Blue Danube Waltz at front of them. I made funny meme pics by the end of the month showing KFC Rose because he looks like a replacement for Colonel Sanders. Leon pretty much fits to be the Burger King guy, and Whitney truly fits as Whitney's mascot. Although Alex in Wacky House tried Twister and Jacko Pose on the game, but she sure is struggling. In September, I made a cute pic of Leaf and Lily, congratulating her to be part of Master's anniversary event. I even made a birthday renders for a couple of friends like Chica Cream, who's now Mia Frilia, and another for Pokemon trainer Elio. Did my measures on my Pokestone model being shorter than the girls around me. My favorite characters. Another render for Hispanic Heritage Month. The biggest part was finishing up the collab video to upload a 3-part Iris video from CN100EG script. It was so wacky that she did a lot of damage and violence around Team Rainbow Rocket headquarters. It was amazing. I also did my redesign of my favorite Miraculous Ladybug character, Bunnix. I did her upgrade on her hero costume as well as having a different color on the outfit at the right, and turns out I made an MMD model of it very quickly. In October, I started off with the aftermath story of Iris Target Gemini Man, with her not being able to return to the Pokemon studio as she tried. I made a short Metroid video as a celebration for Metroid Dread video game, another rather specialty for CN100EG's birthday, and get to eventually port all the Mega Man Robot Masters models from Models Resource with proper lip movements and shading. And well, I made quite the renders of my favorite female characters, all from Wacky House, as I had the feel to make them. That also lets to showcase one of the regular hobbies in the Wacky House, with Alistair having fun with B and Go-Go, to which he is siblings with B and sees Go-Go has a big sis figure. In November, I started off with a post-Halloween story of what my Wacky House members did after Halloween. I even made the most insane video I wanted to make. It was so insane that it was so fun to make during production. It really was. Iris reacting to Champion Iris being in Pokemon Journeys, taking over Iris' original wall and make it better, as we all know how she acted. Also, there was model leaks from BDSP, early leaks, and I made a tutorial on how to colorize the textures of the human models as the game plays around with what color should be applied onto any spots of the texture. And I did want to make a tutorial to make complications lesser. On a big time of the month, I went to Costa Rica for a trip for 2 weeks, and it even began during BDSP launch day. And yes, I played BDSP during my vacation, mentioned it on my recordings I uploaded, which is Brilliant Diamond. I took a couple of pics and went to the resort again for another Iris project, or should I say guesses in Champion Iris project. In my head canon, what I did say is I went to Alola with my gang. As for December, I poured a Battle Girl trainer from BDSP to MMD, make a collab Christmas story video which is still ongoing, put out my vacation videos, and made birthday gifts for Movie Maker X. So that's all I did this year, and it was quite fun making them. But now I'm gonna mention what video games I played in 2021. So I started off with River City Girls and I enjoyed this indie game. I even played a bit of new Pokemon Snap and it was quite good. Also, I finished off first Ratchet & Clank from last year and started with Ratchet & Clank 3 since I played the second game first before the first one. I played Ratchet Deadlocked and finished it. And then after that, just played Ratchet & Clank first game as New Game Plus and also finished the second game as New Game Plus 2. And so I plan to start off the third game on that mode. The Mega Man X remake for the PSP, Maverick Hunter X, was another fun Mega Man game I played for a week and finished. I also replayed Mystic Towers for DOS, a classic game I played as a kid and revisited makes me happy. I even played Mystery Dungeon DX and it was quite a good remake of the first Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. I didn't beat it yet, but it is still fun. But the best video game I've played this year will be Metroid Dread. It is the best main Metroid game I played. It was made so well that I kept continuously playing it and it took a few weeks to beat the game. It's a game where I can't find a flaw of the game at all, so I'm glad it won at least one in the Game Awards. In the current game I'm playing is Brilliant Diamond and it's a good remake I had from the game. I enjoy revisiting Sinnoh as it was fun. I'm still waiting less than a month for Legends Arceus as of this video. As for movies, I would say the best movie I saw is Spider-Man No Way Home. I wish I can explain why it's the best movie of the year for me, but it would take too long and I don't want to spoil it here for those who haven't seen it yet, but all I could say is a great movie. Now that I'm done with my fun activities this year, I got a video from one of my new neighbors by the Wacky House residents. I found this video similar characters, so here you go and enjoy.
Hello dudes, long time no see, filming a vlog with friends. Glad to see you guys for a long time.
This is about our situation of how we moved into a Nova region. It's a long story.
Right?
It was chaotic.
Well, before that terrifying incident we'll get to, I moved back to the same city where our mall was at, and I worked at Khaki Barn again, and got back to hanging out with my friends here.
We were all happy to see her return. But anyway, some scary incident happened in October. Caitlin met this person first. Go tell him.
She's so scary and stinky. She stinks very bad that I vomited her and fainted in front of my customers when that lady cut in line at my cash register for robbery. She needs a bath.
Yep, she stinks worse than when Jonesy started the stinking contest long time ago.
Yeah, that bad. Anyways, she got me fired. Again, for stealing my market uniform.
Isn't that the 10,000th time you got fired, Jonesy?
Not helping, Jen.
Well, she stole the cash register, hockey sticks, and baseballs from my store, and caused a huge damage. She smacked my hips. Ouch!
That same lady crashed the Khaki Barn with a tornado attack and knocked me and the clones out from the store. The store was very damaged, and she stole the cash register.
Oh boy, that Medusa is so scary. I never got so scared in my life. Kangaroo is trashed up.
You tell me, she played our kitchen in a restaurant and took the money from the cash register. I'm not sure why she's raging all of a sudden.
Not even Ron the cop can match against her.
Neither can Darth or Julie.
So yeah, the mall got damaged so bad that we lost our jobs. We had to relocate a more secure mall in Castelia City.
We even got a bigger house to move in. We are neighbors with cool people by quarter of a mile away. We moved in since November when the residents were away in Alola.
I saw them at Princess Daisy taking care of the house, but once the main gang got back to the house, there's so much cool people around.
I bet they're pretty nice. I'm glad we found a right house for us to live in. I will miss the mall from home, but the Castelia Mall is even bigger. A shopping mall heaven.
Basically, since December, things are starting to go back to normal. Well, almost. We all found our jobs that is much similar to our previous job. Well, except Jonesy.
Still looking. Got fired for times as of now.
You need to work on not getting fired, man.
Oh, I forgot to charge my phone, guys. It's about to turn off.
It's fine. We're just wrapping up right now, Jude.
I forgot one thing. We're not yet adults. And we stick together for 5 years since we started working back at our favorite mall. It means we are 21.
Yeah, we're all independent and mature.
Mature, Jonesy? You're sure you are mature?
Yeah, but that scary lady isn't. Oh, I saw her brunette buddy helping her wreck the mall.
Oh yeah, I saw her too.
I even saw a scary-looking green-haired guy who laughed so evilly. He was with a scary Medusa. Where do all these scary fellas come from?
Oh my, I had no idea Iris went all the way to Canada to attack the mall where they used to work at. Alright, 16 is another fandom I really got into in 2021. I got into it 4 months ago as I hear good things about it. It's a funny teenage cartoon as it got lots of crazy moments. My most favorite characters would be between Nikki and Jude. It was interesting to see how they worked at the mall and have some crazy stories appear every episode. The show wasn't around much in the States where I live, but glad Novella uploaded all the episodes on their YouTube channel for everyone to see. So I decided to include all 6 main characters in my headcanon. Although not part of the Wacky House members, they're neighbors, and I do plan to have stories of them in 2022. That's if I get to make models for them. Speaking of which, I'm planning on making for Feedword Studios. I already finished up Nikki in the program and I do need to port her to MMD, and hopefully I can eventually finish their models very soon, the rest of the characters. Next model after Nikki will be Jude the Chill Dude. As for future plans, probably do more Miraculous Ladybug videos, maybe get more motivation of doing them this year as I barely made them last year. I apologize for not having them when I say I plan to do them. I still plan to have the redub out, but not sure when. But I already have one Miraculous Ladybug script written from summer that I would like to show later this year. And also, if I were to pick a fandom to add in my Wacky House, it would be Chalk Zone, a huge favorite Nickelodeon cartoon of mine as a kid. I used to be obsessed with this show when I was a kid and it has such great nostalgia for me. I would like to bring in main characters to MMD one day. Besides that, I plan to make more content of my videos by making shorter lengths as I wouldn't want to make things too long. Usually simplify any scripts that I do in my videos, but I plan to make a few minute videos more often rather than having a couple of lengthy ones as it takes up more time in MMD. One exception would be if there's a special occasion or if it's a randomness video, as well as some announcements in real life videos and other stuff. But I do have a few videos in the first 2 months of 2022 that's planned. One is a collab of Bianca betrays Iris with Pika Pika 2000 and a Discord friend. And a second one would be a sequel to Ash's Vacation, but having the same resort take place again, but involves Champion Iris and guesses, so it's finally coming. Yay! Well, before I wrapped up this video, I got another guest appearing for this video. Well, she just wanted to talk to you guys about her accomplishments in 2021, so I let her appear in this video.
Hi guys, I am Samus. You guys know me from my Metroid games, a memorable female protagonist. Well, I came here to tell you guys why this year was the best year for me. It involves a lot with Metroid Dread. I was glad the game got announced in E3. I got a lot more attention afterwards, as many people are waiting for a new Metroid game to arrive. I got a call from Antonio, Spain from Italia, that my game would be announced in E3 at Nintendo Direct. I was so happy that I got an exciting game to arrive in October. Once it came, I was really hyped to see how successful Metroid Dread was, with physical copies blowing off the roofs on opening weekend, meaning I can get more games than I got in last decade. Reviewers loved my game, fans loved it, and it even won in the Game Awards few weeks ago in Best Action Adventure Video Game. It was brilliant that I even won something in TGA. I even stored my trophy to a very special place. So I had the best year with the game coming out great. I even got lots of memes relating with YMMI along with Merchant's special edition version. And I'm glad PokeFan allowed me to give my speech on my success as I deserved. He even let me do my randomness for his channel. I want to say thanks to those MMD videos and fan art of me for the game. Oh, and before I end my speech, I want to announce I'm now part of the Wacky House member here. Thanks to PokeFan, I get to stay in with all these cool friends of his. I already got my own room. I parked my ship in the backyard and brought a Metroid as a pet. Don't worry, it don't bite. I trained this fella. I live on the bottom floor of the house, so I'm glad to be a part of the Wacky House gang. Samus, signing off.
Nice. I decided to add her to my Wacky House as she is a huge favorite of mine, and I think she should be a member here. Well, I'm just as hyped as you guys are. This has been an exciting video just created. I will continue to make MMD renders on my community tab as well as DeviantArt and Tumblr. Another year, another entertainment spawns in this channel. See you guys.